Hello everyone, and welcome to Lonestar, a new roguelike that kind of combines FTL with deck building. And as FTL is one of my favorite games, and probably, and I think for sure my favorite roguelike, I am actually very excited to try this one. I also do like deck building games, so this is right up my alley. Let's jump into it. See how it's going to be. Gonna go with Thrift. Alright, so I guess we have some sort of tutorial first. Embark journey of bounty hunting. To enjoy the premium services of the Bounty Hunter Association, please enter your basic information. Alright, I guess we don't really have anything to choose from, but from what I heard, this has ton of replayability, so I'm expecting a bunch of different ships and a bunch of different pilots later on, but I guess first we have to kind of get through some like starting missions. So we got 10 max EP and 1 max fuel. Okay, seems pretty good. I like the kind of Wild West music in the background. Here's a quick tutorial from the Bounty Hunter Association. Okay, let me see. There's a criminal nearby. Go catch him. Get your first reward. Alright, so it seems like we are part of some sort of Bounty Hunter Association. I guess that ties with the Wild West vibe of the music. Wanted, no special units, and we're going to get unit selection, fuel, and star coin. Alright. Okay, so here we have all of our power cards, and we basically place them in all of these lines, and from what you can see, we basically kind of have to either match and then we don't take damage, or we can actually exceed what he is dealing, and then we are going to deal damage to him. We also have a shield, 4 shield right now, so, and I think that regenerates after every battle. Okay, so, okay, this one loads 2 energy of the same unit, gains 2 strength. Okay, so we do want to do this one for sure in here. And then I guess we will have to take 1 shield damage. The 3 lanes of numbers represent your strength. Okay, and the outcome, absolute difference, yeah. That I do know. Okay. Attack unit, convert energy points into strength in the same lane, and the support unit produces various supportive effects. Okay. Sounds good. And we can load energy of all the outgrades. The other slot. Okay, so we have the orange, which is the highest. We can put them everywhere. Then blue. And then white. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. Okay, and that's going to give us energy of +1. And then we can also put it in here. Right, we do have a pair, so I definitely want to put this one in here. We could also move, but I guess I cannot because it's like the tutorial. Because normally you can also move up and down to kind of not be in lane, which would now prevent us from taking this 3 damage. But I guess the game wants to teach us this in its own pace. There we go, yeah, that's what I was just talking about. So you can consume 1 fuel to move your ship upward or downward, and 1 time per turn. Okay. Sounds good. I do not want to move. We will... if I actually make it into a 3, then I'm going... Oh no, I'm going to have a pair, so we do this. And we are taking 9 in here. Yeah, I could move up and just not to take anything. I'm going to do that actually. And we just deal 8 damage to him. Then here we can level this. Oh yeah, then we didn't deal 8 damage with this. Ah, that was my bad, actually. Oh well. Live, learn. Early game mistake. Okay, we put this for sure in here. We can have 2 5s. So we do this, and then we kill him. Alright. First one down. Even the graphic style is very much FTL-like. So what are we getting? We're getting coins, fuel, and we got to choose a unit. Unload, generate 1 orange 3-point energy. Okay, so that's pretty good when loaded. Ooh, gain 2 strength on all of these. This is actually probably even better. I do like a 3-point. But I'm going to take this actually for now. Yeah, so we have a weight limit, which means we can only have a specific amount of units installed at the same time. And now we have vacation days, which basically we can take to do different things. Unknown, then we have a unit, we have a repair. We don't need a repair, so let's see if we can grab some cool unit. Gain 4 star coins, 4 HP, or gain leap core, what's that? Overclock, gain 1 strength. Overclock 5, gain 2 strength. I think I prefer that. We do have a spot for it, so might as well. That's it for our vacation, and we have the next guy, also no special units. Alright, pretty fun so far, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, enemy have durability. Winning a showdown in each lane will reduce their durability by 1 point. And when they reaches 0, they cannot take a next action. Alright. Sounds good. I definitely want to make this into a higher one. And then we can, again, make it into a 5. I could overclock it by a lot, but then I'm going to lose a pair, which I kind of want to have here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to overclock it only for 1. That's good enough. Then I'm going to throw this pair in here. And then I could move up, actually. Yeah, and then we just straight up kill him. Right, because we deal 14. Yep. Okay, we don't even have to do anything. For shit and giggles, I guess we might throw this one in here. Why not? Alright. So this was, well, so far it's pretty easy. I know it's a tutorial, so, you know, take it as it is, but I'm hoping the difficulty will increase quite a bit. When loaded with the last energy in hand generates 1 energy. Not that exciting, to be honest. We also already have so many attack units. I will grab this one, but I'm not going to install it for now, I think. Although we don't have... I might... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to replace this with this. What do we have? We have 4 days, so we can do 2 of them. I'm going to check these ones. At the start of the battle, apply 2 power to every initial attack unit. What will be the initial attack unit? Gain embark. At the start of the battle, generate 1 blue 7-point energy. Ooh. That's actually pretty good. But the problem is we only get it once. You know what? Sure, let's try this one. I'm going to replace it. I don't think I need going. Let's look at the unknown. You arrive at a small ship repair workstation owned by a bounty hunter association. However, there's only an old engineer named Hannibal working here, which is strange. According to the association's regulations, even a small facility should have at least 4 staff members. You can get your ship repaired or obtain supplies here for free, just like in other association facilities. However, the old man is slow in movement and he seems to expect you to help him out here. Okay. We don't need HP. Fuel, I don't need. Let's just get star coins. You assist the old man in fixing other merchant ships. He's delighted and gives you all the repairs fees. He insists on having dinner together with you. The table is filled with meat dishes, many of which you have never seen before. Nonetheless, they're all incredibly delicious, right? So, yeah, so this is our energy resources. That's kind of like the deck building aspect. We will have the ability to remove some of them and add. What do we have? Upon reaching 0 durability, 1 power. Okay. Alright, so because of this, okay, at the start of each turn, 3 energy will be generated with an extra 1 energy in the first turn. Okay. So we retain whatever we don't use. And we can always have maximum of 10. Alright. Fully recover after each battle, yeah. Sounds good. What I will want to do probably is... Well, let's upgrade this one for sure. And then... I am actually thinking about upgrading this to a 3. Then we can overclock it. And then what? I do want to fire with all of them because I'm getting bonuses. I should also actually move this one to be here. That's my bad. So let's do this one in here. This is going to get a bonus. And then we can do this. Alright. Looks good. We will take 2 shield damage, but that's okay. He is paralyzed. Yeah, okay, so we'll take no turn. Okay. We'll definitely move this to here. We can overclock it by even more. Sure, I'm going to do. Then this one in here. Then we can throw this, sure. Alright. Quite a lot of damage. What do we have here? So definitely this. I could make it even into a 6. I will do. And we get this thing. We will take quite a lot of damage in here. Oh, this one is not getting, so it basically remains the same. Alright. We'll take a bit. He is paralyzed. Okay, so throw this one here, and this one here. And do this, and that's going to be enough. Alright. Star coins, fuel, choose 1 treasure. Gain 2 extra strength for loading, 1 point energy. Yeah. Okay, that's good. So these are our like permanent buffs that we have. And we got the ship weight limit up, which is great. I do want to do this. And then probably this for now. Okay. We have 5 days. We don't really need repairs. I think I would rather... Let's do this one. So we can upgrade one unit for 7 star coins, sure. So... Okay, so this would be... That's actually pretty good, so we don't have to use blue for this. 3 power... And then this would generate orange, which is fine. I think I'm going to do an upgrade on this. We can upgrade even more. Can we upgrade this to... Okay, not higher. Getting 3 power on every is really, really nice. We could gain 4 strength, but that's only gives us 2 more, and this is on everyone. Okay, this is going to give us more on average. And we could make it easier to overclock. I'm going to upgrade this one. Okay, that's it for now. We have 2 more days. We can check if there's any good unit. But I'm pretty happy with what we have. Let's do an unknown, although it's kind of a wide unknown, so I don't think it's going to be that exciting. But sure, let's check it. So we can gain a common treasure. I'm going to take this. Nice, energy drone. At the start of a turn, restore 1 shield. That's really good, actually. Okay, call for support. When needed, you can call for support. Shop, repair, fuel, refill. Once per run. Okay. So this is our first boss. Let's see how we're going to deal with this guy. Okay, when facing unbeatable enemies, you can temporarily retreat. Okay, so it has some sort of like, I guess, roguelite mechanics, so that we can actually retreat to the state before the battle. Which, I mean, I would prefer if it wouldn't have it, to be honest. But alright. We can generate this. For sure want to do this thing. And then we could overclock it. Okay, we can do this. We have 15 in the middle, so we do have to deal with this for sure. Okay, so apparently this is only giving the initial attack units are the ones we've started with, I guess. So it's only giving it to these two. And that's actually not that great. Now that I think about it. But alright. Still it's +6, I suppose, which is nothing to sneeze on, but not great. I can make a pair in here. So let's do it. Let's make a pair in here, and then we can throw this one in as well. And might as well hit him for extra free, why not? Alright, let's see. And tap this. We don't have any orange. I could upgrade this to a 5 so that we throw this one in here. And then, I mean, I guess I do want to utilize the +3 on all of it, right? So let's load this one in here. And then, oh, well, +3 is going to be better, so we do this. Okay, he's going to be paralyzed as well, which is great. And now he switched to a different weapon style. We do a gentle tap. Overclock this. I can match these two in here. I can get a 4 in here. Hello, Key Black. I'm doing alright, I'm doing alright. Friday, which is always nice. Going to be a bit of a shorter stream today, but I really wanted to check out this game. How are you doing? Okay, what do we have here? That's obviously we do this. Nice, glad to hear. Have you played Lonestar before or seen someone play it? Okay, I think so. We do this, then we have a pair in here. I don't like taking 6 damage in here. I could move up. Well, but then I'm going to take 8 damage anyway. Actually, it's going to be then even more. Nice. Do you have many hours in it, or also have just started? It's my first run. I only did like a small test to just make sure all your levels are right, but yeah, I'm still running the tutorial mission. I started streaming on Twitch like, what's it, a month ago maybe? 2 months ago, something like this. Not that long ago. Mostly roguelikes, or almost only roguelikes, and some CRPGs as well. Okay, so we could throw this one in here, or do this so that we can take less damage, which I think I would prefer actually. Yeah, let's do it like this. Alright, the first boss, not too hard. We tap. Do this. And then we can get the pair in here. And then we throw this one in here so that we take less damage, I think. Wait, if we move here, yeah, it's going to be the same thing, really. Okay. Let me throw this one in here. What are the challenges you're facing on stream? Well, nothing really. Everything is going fine so far, I would say. It's a fun thing to do. The only thing I guess it's annoying is that sometimes my internet decides to crash and then it sucks. Okay, up this. Then we clock him and that's it. I mean, I don't know. I'm just having a good time here and not really thinking much about the growth of the channel, to be honest. Keep like just chilling. Restore. Okay, 1 treasure. Sound wave at the start of a 3rd turn. Apply 4 temporary power. That's really good. When all unit slots are loaded, apply 2 strength to every. I don't really load all of them. I'm going to do this one, I think, instead. Let's see. Overclock 9, gain 10 strength. Ooh, that is really good. That is really good. I want that. And we can replace. The problem is this one is getting buffed through this. So I kind of I mean, this one is better if I load it with 2 energies. On average. Which honestly... I might just replace this with this. This one is not great, but it is getting +3 power, so... Sure, okay. Feel free to share whatever ideas you have. Okay, definitely want to go here. Let's see. You can gain White Shadow Dagger. Copy and load 1 more to it. Ooh. That would be actually good with this one. This one would be really good with this. Then it would probably be better to... But overclock by 9, I don't... Okay. What do we have? Kinetic Core. When any unit activates, gain 1 power. Okay, we either get this at the start of the battle, add 1 orange slot and 1 blue slot, the unit in front. Okay, high pressure energizes, overclock 6. Okay, if we get high pressure energizer, that's going to work really well with this. Let's see if we are able to get it. And of course we got the other one. Directional effect includes adjacent, front, behind, and upper, lower. Okay, sure. Oh, no thanks, Kay. I don't think I'm interested. You complete a literally glowing worm dish. Okay. Beastkin judges are temporarily blinded by its radiance when uncovering the lid on it. As expected, it is the best dish of the event. However, one judge had been totally blinded by the light, so you only receive a partial reward. Okay. This one is not that great for me now, I think. I mean, I could, I guess, combine it with this. The battle, add 1 orange slot and 1 blue slot, because then we could... That would become a really powerful weapon, actually. So I think... that might be better instead of the K core. The basic core. Or I just don't do this one. Because the 1 point energy is honestly not that great. Right, so let's do this, and then we replace it like this. Yeah, that's good. We have 2 days left. I don't really need money, I think, so I'm just going to go maybe for this event. Take 2 damage, 20% chance to find... Sure, I can take 2 damage. Upon entering shop. Okay. Not the best, honestly, but it's alright. Okay, so we're going to the next galaxy now. If you want to know the upgraded effects of a unit, you can expand the upgraded preview box on the right side, okay? Sounds good. but I don't think I need that. Failure in the showdown only take 1 damage. Oh, what? Only take 1 damage. So he's going to never take more than 1? That seems hard to deal. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually not use this one for now because I don't really have a ability to overclock by 9. But alright. So we can do this. That's going to give me a 5er. Then we can throw this pair in here. That is great. I do want to load at least something in here, because that got extra power. And then we... Wait. This would go +3. Why only +3? Isn't it getting extra strength? This would deal by 4. I'm a bit confused why it only goes up by 3. Isn't it getting extra strength and everything? That's a bit weird. I'm not sure why it's not getting the boosted power. Okay, so he did take 7. Maybe it's only me that's taking 1 damage. Weird. Alright, I will throw a 5 in here probably, but wait. First things first, let's... If I upgrade this to 5, I'm going to have 2 5s, which is going to be a nice combo to have in here. And then I do have a 7, which I could load in here and deal... He would deal 5 damage to me though, which... Do I prefer dealing 10 to him? No, I would rather not take any damage. I think I need to move my units around a bit. Also get rid of this one for now, because we don't have basically any way of proccing it right now. Okay, definitely do this. And then... Okay, I will not be able to have a pair in here. Unfortunately. I could move. Because if I block this to 5, then this is going to deal 12. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to move 1 down. Put this one in here. I could even do this. And then just throw this one in here. Okay. So he is paralyzed now. Great. Because that means I can... Wait. Actually... do this. Throw an 8 to him. And I cannot have... I will not have a pair, so we can just do this. Oh, so on these 2 lanes only, he's going to take maximum 1 damage. Oh, okay. That's how he is. Alright, alright. Took me a bit to realize that, but alright. It is a bit scary though. He is fucking 20 damage in here. That is not great. I can load a pair, which I probably should do. That's still going to make me take 11 damage. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Or 9 damage. Luckily we did have full shield. It's great. Now he's doing a slightly less scary attack. Okay, we can bump this to a 5. Oh, but it actually doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't make sense to then do anything in here. I would rather have a pair. And then do this, and then he's dead. Perfect. Alright. What's the unit? Onload generate 1 white 3-point energy, or overclock 4 generate 1 extra 1. That's actually pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm going to take this. Okay, so for now, actually, I don't really need this one. I'll move this one in here. I kind of want to have this. I mean, I have that thing, which is pretty good. This is also overclock 5, it gains 2 strength, but this just gets flat 3 because of this thing. So, actually, in my current situation, this is better. Because, yeah, going to upgrade all of these. I really want to have this, but we need to first have a way to actually generate this kind of energy. Okay, I think that's pretty decent. What do we have? We have only 2 days. We could go for an upgrade. I think I will grab. So we can upgrade an overheat core. Or for 10, we can decide ourselves. I mean, this would be really good. So I'm going to upgrade this one. Or actually, what about this? Ooh, this would make it blue. Okay, I'm going to go with this. And vacation, and let's see. So this guy, failure in the showdown, deal 2 damage to an enemy, to the enemy. Okay. So we just want to make sure we don't fail in the showdown. Alright, let's see. Okay, I definitely want to... If we overclock it by 4, we're going to gain 2 3s, which is nice. We would have a pair then for this. Yeah, let's do it. We can have this. Then we can throw this pair in here. That deals a hell of a lot of damage. Now we can upgrade. Is this going to then... Oh yeah, I cannot actually put it. Okay, so we upgrade this to a 4. And then we do this. Alright. Perfect. Oh yeah, we did lose on one line. We take a tail. It's okay. We regain 1 shield anyway. Okay, 8 to 8. I don't like that he's mostly shooting on the lanes where I'm definitely weaker. This is not a good turn for this. We can have a pair of 3s again. I could make it a pair of 4, which I will. That's going to make it 15, which is great. And then, yeah, just load the remaining ones. And we paralyze him, which is great. And we are now getting +7 on all of them because of our proc, so we do want to do that. Okay, that's an upgrade, so might as well. Then we make this. Oh, we have a pair of 5s. And well, he's dead. Nice. All right. What units do we get? When any attack unit loads energy above 5, gain 3 strength. That's okay. Unloading energy of a certain point in the... wait, what? When loading energy of a certain point for the first time in a battle, gain 1 power. None of them are great, but this one is a little bit better. But honestly, like, this will happen. It will give us 3 strength, and we are already getting 3 strength on all of these, so might as well just, you know, reliably get it. This one is also okay, but I am kind of thinking maybe about switching it for this one. But okay. We have 5 days. Let's start with this. Whoa, that's crazy. I am definitely not doing that. We can gain 3 max HP. And let's manage our resources. So, ooh, we can lose max shield. I don't want to lose max shield. So let's just gain a 4-pointer is good. And then we have this guy. Okay, he has a lot. What is going on here? When the enemy moves, gain 1 power. Unload, move the enemy upwards on... Oh, shit. Okay, this one is going to be very interesting. Okay. Oh, that is actually annoying. Okay, what do we do here? Well, definitely... I think definitely throwing this one in here to upgrade it to a 3. Then I can do this. And then do this. We do have a pair of 4s in here, which is really good. And then we do this. Alright. Oh, I like his lasers, the black ones. They look really cool. So we get fucking moved again. And this keeps getting stronger and stronger. Alright, so we can make a pair of 7s in here. And then we will just have to take... I mean, I could move. But then, yeah, he's going to throw 10 in here, and I do 9. And we upgrade him permanently as well. And then I would what? But I would end up only taking 1 damage and dealing 13. And this way I deal 15. But I do take 7, which is not great. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to move. Okay, we'll take 1 shield damage. We did boost him by 1, but I think it's okay by 1. I think we are in a decent enough spot. I can do this. We generate a pair of 3s. Which I'm going to load in here. And then I guess I'm going to just upgrade this. Take 2 damage in here, and I can make it into a 2. Or I upgrade this to a 4. No, I think actually this is better. Yeah. So it's not as scary. Okay, we are out of our shields. We are regaining it now, so it's okay. He is down to 14 and only 1 durability, so we should be able to stun him this round. I'm going to do this. Get ourselves a pair of 3s. Definitely upgrade this to a 6er. And I'm going to upgrade this. So we now have we can do a pair in here. So that's great. And we throw this in here and this in here. Alright, so he is paralyzed. And we should be able to finish him off, I think. So I can do this. And make it into a pair, and he's dead. Right, perfect. And finally we're getting a ship weight limit. What treasure? The end of the showdown changed the energy with the highest point in hand to orange. Each battle while loading the first energy in hand generate 1 copy. Oh, I'm definitely getting this. Definitely getting this. Okay, just need to do a quick ban on Twitch. Alright. Okay, which one do we want to... I do love this one, but we still don't have a reliable way of generating 9 energy, so we can do this, which is overclock gain 2 strength. And any attack unit loads energy of 5. That's pretty good. And this one is also quite alright. Because we still have a bit of white, and we are getting whites as well from this. And if we load 2 of them, that's already like 4 strength, which is more than either of these. So I think I'm going to pop this one in here. We can do it maybe like here. Alright. Now we have 6 days. We could do an upgrade. A unit. Drop. Energy resource. I think I do want to manage my energy resources a bit. I can take a chance, and maybe we lose the number 1, or maybe we lose number 3. That's the problem. But, you know, let's roll a die. And we lost a 3, of course. God damn it. I fucking knew this is going to happen. Oh well. We have 3 more days. Do I want a unit or do I want an upgrade? Honestly, I think a unit. We do have quite a bit of cash, and we are going to get 7 star coins, so maybe a shop would also be good. Let's do it. Let's do a shop. Okay, we should get... Why we didn't get those 7 star coins? I'm not sure. Let's see. Gain 6 star coins. Enter general store. Oh, only common items. Only rare. Oh, I'm going to enter legendary items for sure. We're getting 7. Yeah, we're getting 7 anyway from this. Let's see what we have. So, a nuclear accumulator, double power, really cool. When the unit behind loads a white energy, copy and load 2 more to it. Oh, that is really good with this. Because that means we can basically load 1 and we fill it up. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm 100% going with this one. 100%. And then I will probably... Yeah, I will drop one of the cores in front of this one. So yeah, it is behind. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. That's some nice synergy. And vacation. Let's see. What is this guy? After 2 turns, switch conversion core to accumulation. And we activate under attack state, hibernate. Okay. So we do want to, I guess, finish this guy off as quickly as we can. Holy shit, he's dealing a lot of damage. Alright. So, what we want to do here is... I can make this into 2 3-pointers. Which is fine. Or I can just throw this. Yeah, and that's going to become 18. And then I could upgrade this to a 3, so we have a pair to put in here. And put a 5-pointer here. That's probably better. Let's do it. So we throw this one in here. Or actually, I might just do this. And then instead, I will upgrade this to a 5. And then we have a pairing in here. Then I can still change this to a 3-pointer, so sure. And then put this one in here. We will take a bit of damage. But that's okay. I could also load this one in here to 20. But I think I'm going to keep the 3. Okay, not too bad. He's dealing so much damage, my god. Okay, I definitely want to upgrade this when we have the orange. And then what? We don't have any white energy. But we can generate 2 of them, so let's do it. So that's taken care of. Now I could have a pair of 6s to load in here. But then we still have the fucking 15 in here. I mean, I could move up. Or actually down. Yeah, I should do that. And then I can throw this one in here. Perfect. Alright. He's down to 1 durability, so we can almost stun him. Which is perfect because he's hibernating now. So he'll get extra power next round when we will hopefully stun him. I can do this. Sure. Then we can load this. Upgrade this to a 5. And this to a 4. I want to have a pair in here. And then here we can throw a 5-pointer. So we will paralyze him. I'm going to keep the 4. I don't need it here. Perfect. So he is paralyzed now. I can change it into a pair of 3s, or I can load this with 4s. That will do. I'll just use this for this. Then I want to have a pair of 5s in here. And then he's dead. Perfect. Right, this game is really fun. Holy shit. I can already feel like the kind of feelings of FTL coming back to me. But you have the added deck building, which I also enjoy quite a lot. Can restore. We have a legendary treasure now. After loading a slot, degrade its color. Ooh. That is going to be very nice for this. At the start of the battle, degrade the color of every support. Okay. What do we have for support? The only thing is for support we have... Wait, is this going to make this generate one blue and one white in front? I mean, this seems to be just... I mean, this is only for support units, that's the thing. I guess this is for everything. I do wonder if Escape Ladder is going to work with this. Color of every support unit slot. No, because this has doesn't have a slot. It just adds. So it would only be great for this. So let's do this one. And we won't get one unit. What do we have? Unload, generate 1 energy of 2 times the point. Holy shit. I'm definitely getting this. We don't have enough weight though. I do like this for the pure white core, to be honest. But yeah, this one is just so good. So I'm going to replace it. What do we have? We have 7 days. That's a lot of days. We have an upgrade. We have energy resources. I do want to manage, I think, our energy resources a bit. Let's see what we can get. Oh, that would be so good. But we don't have enough coins. We can copy a 5er, I guess. We can remove the one. What's this? Copy 1 highest point energy resource. Copy 1 highest graded color energy. Okay. I could get... Yeah, let's do this one. Copy the highest point energy resource. We get another 5. I don't know why it's not showing orange below it, but I think they are still orange. We have 3 days left. I don't need more units, I think, by now. Let's go to unknown. Honestly, I don't... I don't like either of them, but I think maybe 1 max shield. And I mean, we could do it again. Honestly, I will. But I'm happy with 6. I'm happy with 6. I think for now it is good. And end vacation. Right, new galaxy. So far so good. Let's see if we can get lucky and not die on the first run. What is this thing? Have 2 power failure in the showdown. If being the foremost unit in the same lane, apply double its power to 1 random attack unit and destroy self. What? Have 2 power. Okay. Failure in the showdown. If being the foremost unit in the same lane. Okay. That seems a bit crazy. Okay. Oh, now we actually can generate quite easily the 9, so I should change one of these to the overclock. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's definitely going to be better. Well, I do want to do this for sure. That's a lot of damage. Then we can do this, and we can get a pair of 5s in here. Which is great, and then we can get it to 8. Oh, I should have actually upgraded it first in here. My bad. Right, and then we load and... Well, actually, I'm thinking about... No, then we still take damage. Yeah, we can load an 8 in here. And you know what? I'm going to add a 4 in here. Why not? Perfect. So he's taking a lot of damage. And 10, 10. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, this palette is working so nice. Not gonna lie. We throw... I mean, I could throw a 4 in here, or I could make this actually an 8. A white 8, and then that's crazy amount of damage. Fuck yeah, let's go. We can make this into a 8er. And then, well, I mean, I guess we will not have a pair anyway, so... Oh shit, I forgot to upgrade, actually. There we go. Have this. We will take 3, but our shields can take it, so... Perfect. So he's almost dead. I do want to double that into a 9. And then we load 1 here, and he's dead. So now let's just figure out how we can avoid taking as much damage. We upgrade this to a 6. Okay, actually, if we do this... So if we load this one in here, we take 1, which is on our shield, so that's fine. And we put this one in here, take 0. Perfect. I am loving the palette. We have a pretty good combo now, I think. What's the unit? At the start of the battle, add a blue slot to adjacent attack units. That's pretty good, because we basically would... If we use it instead of this one, we lose 1 slot on it, but we can gain 1 slot on the other ones. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take this. Change it for this. We then, I guess, move the attack unit in here, and now I actually do want to use this one instead. Yeah, that looks pretty good, I think. Okay, do I want this one now? It's only giving 3 power to this. Instead, I could have, you know, maybe an extra attack unit. Like this one, for example. Yeah, I will do it. So I remove this. Because now this is going to get a blue slot. And it's going to get 3 strength as well. So I think that's the way to move, honestly. Right, we can get a unit, shields on or unknown. I will... If I can mix more shields, I will take it. Again, 6 max HP and 3 max shield. Ooh. We don't have that many coins. Honestly, this might be the... That might be the way to go. Let's do it. I am invincible. Famous last words. Alright, what is this guy? Whenever the enemy loads energy of the same point, remove the corresponding energy from this unit. Okay, remove the corresponding energy from this unit. Interesting. Another old-fashioned bounty hunter. Okay. Well, looking at myself, I don't think I look that old-fashioned, but alright. Generate 1 energy times 2 points. So I think what I want to do can fill this with force. If I'm going to, I can upgrade this. Okay, there we go. Unload, generate 1 energy of 2 times. I'm not sure why I'm getting extra one, but I will take it. And then we overclock this. Then I think what we do this, make it a 5. We have this. This now has extra strength. We definitely do this. Gentle tap. And we can throw a pair in here. And then also 1 in here. That is a lot of damage. Holy shit. Okay, we are cooking. We are cooking, I would say. But he is also... That's a fuck ton of damage. Oh yeah, because he got... Remove the corresponding energy. Okay. Damn, he is dealing a lot of damage. But we want to match his numbers, because then we're going to remove energy from his things. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Well, the thing is, I definitely want to have... Is it for anything, or is it only for... Okay, it's for any. Okay, so we do this. That's going to generate as a 9. Then we can overclock this. And then we remove the 9s as well, which is perfect. And then... Then I'm going to throw this one in here. Wait, we do this. Then we have a pairs of 7. We throw them in here. And we'll take 8, but that's okay. He's almost dead. Alright. Can do this, we get a 9. And then we throw the 9 in here, so he's dead, but let's see if we can avoid damage as well. Can move 1 up. And then I just need to do anything really in here, right? Yep. Perfect. When you activate, apply force strength to the attack behind self. Okay. Quite interesting. I'm going to take this. Alright, I will finish for now. Thank you everyone for joining, and see you next time.